told me that
When did you move out?
I moved out on January 22nd, 2019.
Did you pay January's rent?
No, I did not, because he had texted me and said if I moved out by the 31st, I would not have to pay.
I got trunks.
Cool.
Oh, I got SCR Goku Black.
Bro, I got Vegito.
You tell her in this text you have until the
I got SCR Goku Black and Trunks.
$700.
Bro.
I'm summoning for Cell on Global right now. And I got 2 Trunkses on the same summon.
Let's see.
Yo, I'm asleep. Come on. Give me
I do.
What did she owe you the $700 for?
She had not paid all of her rent from January, as well as utilities and her deposit. She had been late on rent from almost the beginning of her stay, and I had been very lenient with her.
Oh, yes, she moved in.
She moved in
June, and she lived there until January. So she lived there for about 6 months. And how much was your rent?
$400 a month.
So you should have paid him $2,400.
Correct.
How much rent did you pay him?
Every month was paid for that $400 except for January, excuse me.
Except for January.
Correct, because he said the last.
So that's $400.
Correct.
$400. But you get credit for $132 because that's your security deposit. 8, 7, 2, $278 so far. That's what I have for you. What do you want, Mr. Schwartz?
I have notes that I was taking as she was paying me in cash for how much she owed me as of when, stating that she owed me $530.
I don't care what you say she owed you. If she paid you for every month with the exception of January, because that's what you say in your text.
Sorry, she hadn't finished paying for December. My apologies.
You owe him $2,400 for the time that you lived there. How much rent did you pay him?
$23.70 is what I had paid for him.
Well, that means that you're only shy of $30 in rent.
That is not what I have.
Is that with or without the money that you gave him for security deposit?
That was without the money with the security deposit.
And how much was it with the money for security deposit?
$27.60.
All those numbers don't make up. Actually, that would indicate that you paid him $380 in security deposit. He says you paid him $450. I really don't know. All I know is you have a counterclaim to get your security deposit back.
Correct.
That you're not getting back, okay?
And then
Because you still owe him money. And the difference between what you owe him and your security deposit is $278. Judgment for the plaintiff.
I have the counterclaim for my insulin that I had left there as well. But that was worth way more than that, and that's something I need to survive, is the insulin that I had left there. That's something kind of needed, and he took it, and I didn't.
When was that? In February?
That was January 22nd when I had left. I had left it there.
How have you been getting along since January? We're now almost in June.
Correct. I had to pay to get my insulin back.
Show me that you had to pay out of pocket anything to get your insulin back.
I've got all these claims.
No. That's not what I'm asking you. I want to see a check or a credit card slip that you paid anything for insulin to replace it. So you paid like $25. That's what it says. Patient paid amount. 25.
That's per vial of insulin.
This is all that you showed me, madam. What you showed me was $25, $25. That's what you showed me. Put it down.
And later today.
On what date was the car stolen?
Your Honor, I do not know.
Try to think.
There's at least a month from that date.
It's on the 10th. That's when it was reported stolen. Yes. So how could it be a month later in March?
So then,
What's wrong with you?
it
Is
doesn't
there
make
something
sense.
wrong with you?
She's a savage.
And we're celebrating the end of summer with 25% off furniture and rugs. Plus special savings on some of our favorite
See?
designs.
Just let Judge do this. You don't ask questions because you don't know the answer.
Ooh, I got the new Cell Jr.
Hmm?
No, I was talking to Jonathan. The name is Cell Jr.
I got Broly, and I got Ultimate Gohan, and I got Android 17.
Too bad Trunks didn't come out on Global yet.
Labor Day is here and summer is
I think Truth is streaming right now. Yeah, he's streaming.
Summer better than ever. The Hyundai Epic Summer Clearance.
Now, get in the launch.
Did you see how she frees that water from moving forward? You didn't see it?
Introducing Price for Life, a lifetime deal from Altice. Get Altice One Plus Internet for $64.99 a month. For life, yes, $64.99 will always
Oh,
be
merci, oui.
$64.99. You'll get over 220 channels, 4K Ultra
Ou pran bot la pou mwen? Oh,
No, no.
oh, excuse me, bat mwen sa no. Bat mwen.
6200-7058 or visit Optimum.com today.
We did see it.
Non, bat mwen.
What is value mean? At ShopRite, we believe it's offering savings on the items that people love. It's introducing new and trendy foods from Wholesome Pantry and our ShopRite Trading Company. It's quality, variety, and freshness, all at great prices. Start saving Sunday with these super coupons from our circular, delivered to your door in your newspaper or mailbox. From our family to yours. That's what ShopRite is all about.
Closed captioning is provided by Summerly True Ladies.
Why do you not complain? Why do you not complain?
Right here.
We call it the mother's standard of care. It's how we care for our patients, like Joe. His team at CTCA treated his cancer and side effects.
Oh.
So Joe can stay strong for his family. Cancer Treatment Centers of America.
Could it be?
Appointments available now.
What?
Oh, it's trying to sell.
Oh, you got them.
His former roommate, Joanna Runts, broke their lease and damaged their apartment wall. Joanna has a countersuit for the return of her security deposit and the cost of insulin.
So you paid like $25. That's what it says. Patient paid amount, 25.
That's for violence.
This is all that you showed me, madam. What you showed me was $25, $25. That's what you showed me. Put it down. That's what you showed me. Okay, goodbye. Later. Thank you.
What is our excuse when they step out?
They were mice. My old roommate never cleaned up after himself. There was constantly
The mice were in his room, in her room. The filth was in her room.
garbage
Wow.
everywhere. He never did dishes.
I got 3
there was just a
rollies
filth.
so far.
Physical?
Yeah,
On JP or Global?
global.
I was in the hospital in and out for the entire time that I was there because of the filth at the home. And
As far as what her and Devontae are saying, if they want to live in their dreamland, they're more than welcome to.
he was on drugs half the time that I was there. He was snorting his pain medications, his sleeping pills.
No, there's no truth to that.
It just was not. It was a very toxic place to live in.
Again, if she wants to make up stories to, live in and make her feel better, that's fine.
And now, the next case. All parties in the matter of Hensley versus EZA. Step forward. Victoria Hensley is suing her former friend,
Okay,
Randy
Super Boo.
Easton, for towing and impound fees for a car she traded to him, but was still registered in her name.
Miss Hensley, I've read your complaint. I've read the answer. So this is what I gather. Back in January of this year, you were the
Omegas.
defendant
Oh,
who traded cars.
never
Yes,
mind.
you liked
It's
his, you
in
liked yours. I don't want to
Omega.
get into the details of it. You exchanged the titles to the cars and signed the titles over to each other. You have copies of those titles?
Yes, ma'am.
I'd like to see.
Here's this. And I asked,
What do you have in front of you?
I have nothing. I was in the vehicle when it was stolen.
The title. Title to the vehicle should be in the safe.
Correct.
Well, this says that you traded titles to the vehicle on February the 3rd, 2019, not in January. February 3rd, 2019. And on February 10th, I can get your complaint.
okay, I can explain that.
You can't explain it.
Well,
You can't explain it.
I
That's
got
the title said that under penalty of perjury.
I understand that.
You released your interest in the car
Isn't
on
that global?
February 3rd, 2019.
So?
Yes.
That's what it says.
When we initially
That's the
when we
first step,
did it,
remember?
we did kind of like, I don't have the paperwork.
What do you mean that's the first step?
Decided to like,
Huh?
test drive.
What do you mean that's the first step?
We made it official on the 3rd.
You
We
can't
did it
get
on the
a
3rd.
count.
It was official on the 3rd.
That's all I care about.
Yes.
Okay.
On the 3rd.
Okay.
And who insured your car?
Geico.
And on what date did you cancel your insurance on this car?
My insurance actually, I was at the end of the policy. It was up in January.
So when you
The
gave
policy
him,
was
listen,
sorry, ma'am.
so it doesn't get easier, it gets harder.
Judge Judy continues in a moment.
You should have gone and gotten the car.
I understand that, ma'am, but I wasn't notified like a week
Wow,
later.
right off the
Not
bat.
even a week,
I get
actually
a
longer
switch
than a
up.
week. And I wasn't really concerned because it was no
And
longer my
transforming
car.
Goku. Perfect, man. I got both of them.
Next at 5, cars parked in the middle of the street. I thought it was moving traffic. Unmarked roads causing confusion.
Oh.
Whose bright idea was this? Then, after-school safety drills and anxiety. Now, what parents can do to calm fears. Plus, 30 New Jersey towns partnering with a high-tech doorbell company. But why? Next at 5.
You waited all year for Fortune Off Backyard Store's annual Labor Day floor sample sale. Wait no longer. Come early, come now to see our absolute lowest prices of the year when you take 50 to 75% off our entire stock of outdoor and patio furniture. For better quality, better selection, and better value. It only happens once a year. Save now 50 to 75% off our entire stock during Fortune Off Backyard Store's annual Labor Day floor sample sale.
Hey, nice setup you got here. Thanks, Ken. And I see you already got all
And
the
this
tips.
is,
Yup, the new home wasn't complete until we got inspection. Thanks for letting us know. How you feel about the internet? We're streaming non-stop. And we don't have to worry about data caps anymore. Right, guys? Yeah, we love it. Switch to Spectrum Internet for $44.99 a month with free modem.
Oh, I didn't know. Wait. Julian, did you know since scene was in it inside?
Wow.
No. Well, yeah, I saw him, but
To be honest, I never knew what type he was. For some reason, I thought he was gonna be physical.
Call 1-833-621-4499. And the Spectrum TV app's on point. When the kids take over the TVs inside, I just come out here and stream my shows.
Best part, one bill and no contract. They even bought our old contract for $500.
Thanks again for the advice, Ken. Just looking out for my friends. Tell your friends.
Oh, looks like I don't need any for Team Gohan anymore.
Call
This drink one.
1-833-621-4499. Back to school starts now at Modell. Save up to $10 on select men's Adidas tees and shorts, only $19.99. 20% off select women's Adidas active tops and bottoms, and select boys Adidas graphic tees are 2 for $20. But wait, there's more. Save 10, 15, or $20 on select footwear from the brands you love, like Nike, Adidas, Under Armour, New Balance, and more. $10 off all Nike and select JanSport backpacks, plus 20% off all Adidas backpacks and lunch toes, and 20% off select Adidas cleats, soccer balls, guards, slides, and more. You gotta go to those. Watch Christy Kelson and Maurice Dubois weeknights on CBS 2 News at 5 and 11. Real cases, real people. Judge Judy. Victoria Hensley says, former friend Brandon Eason owes for towing and impound fees for a car she traded to him, but was still registered in her name.
So when you traded the car, there was no insurance on it. It's not an answer.
No, there was not, ma'am.
Okay. So when you gave him the car to test
Wait,
drive,
Julian,
it was
Hmm?
an
is
uninsured
Goku
vehicle.
Gohan and Goten trio? Goku Gohan and Goten. Is that? Oh,
Did you file
that's
a police report?
well, at least you got Goku.
Did you?
I have a copy of the police
I'd
report.
like to see it.
I can actually report the car's phone
I'd like to see it.
because it wasn't in my name.
That doesn't make any difference. You have possession of it.
They still said I could report a stolen. I didn't have her.
On what date did you notice the car wasn't there, sir?
It was stolen from me right then and there, that same day.
On February the 3rd?
No,
Well, that's the day she transferred the car.
it was stolen.
On what date was the car stolen?
Ma'am, Your Honor, I don't know because I wasn't the one that received the police report.
That's not what I asked you. You traded vehicles
We
with her.
traded vehicles.
Listen to me here.
We traded vehicles February 3rd.
Traded vehicles February 3rd. So
Correct.
Is what you're saying that the car was stolen February 3rd?
No, it was stolen after that.
On what date was the car stolen?
Your Honor, I do not know.
Try to think.
It was at least a month from that date.
I know the date.
What was the date?
February 10th.
That's on the 10th. That's when it was reported stolen.
Yes.
So how could it be a month later in March?
So then,
What's wrong with you?
it
Is
doesn't
there
make
something
sense.
wrong with you?
It doesn't make sense to me.
It doesn't make
Because
sense.
I had the car for a month.
Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense in any of it. You had to have made the police report on February 10th.
No, an officer contacted me.
Pay
I
attention.
understand.
Pay attention. You gave them your information. You gave me information on the car.
Yes.
On February 10th. 210. And on what date was the car recovered?
I don't know. He put
On
me down.
what date were you notified that the car was recovered?
It was recovered that night, Your Honor.
The same night, February 10th.
Yes, it was.
Well, now you remember the date.
I do.
Did you call and let her know?
I did.
Okay, it was on February
A week
10th.
later.
Hmm?
He got there.
I called you the same night. You didn't come get the car out.
No, you did
I
not.
couldn't get the car out without you.
Just a second.
It didn't get
Just
out.
a second. Listen to me carefully. I don't want you to talk to each other.
Yes, ma'am.
Judge Judy continues. Closed captioning sponsored by. There are those who take Beano before they eat to prevent discomfort, and those who don't. Don't be those who don't. Take Beano Ultra with 33% more gas and discomfort preventing power.
Do you have concerns about mild memory loss related to aging? Prevagen is the #1 pharmacist-recommended memory support brand. Prevagen, healthier brain, better life.
Real cases, real people. Judge Judy. It's tough to quit smoking. Cold turkey. So Chantix can help you quit. Slow turkey. Along with support, Chantix is proven to help you quit. With Chantix, you can keep smoking at first and ease into quitting. Chantix reduces the urge, so when the day arrives, you'll be more ready to kiss cigarettes goodbye. When you try to quit smoking, with or without Chantix, you may have nicotine withdrawal symptoms. Stop Chantix and get help right away if you have changes in behavior or thinking, aggression, hostility, depressed mood, suicidal thoughts or actions, seizures, or worse, murder, blood vessel problems, sleepwalking, or life-threatening allergic incident reactions. Decrease alcohol use. Use caution driving or operating machinery. Tell your doctor if you've had mental health problems. The most common side effect is nausea. Quit smoking. Slow turkey. Talk to your doctor about Chantix.
Next here at 5, stocking up and hunkering down. People in Florida preparing for Hurricane Dorian. Lonnie Quinn is tracking the storm.
Lessons on active shooters, how to prepare your child for back-to-school drills that might cause anxiety.
Police departments teaming up with doorbell camera companies to fight crime, but will it put your privacy at risk?
Danger in the kitchen, a major recall involving glass cooktops.
And the CEO of Juul with a surprising message why he's telling some people not to buy his e-cigs. All here next, CBS 2 News at 5.
Can you make me a line, please?
One line coming up. Ta-da!
It's a chair.
What do you mean? It's a perfect line. This Labor Day weekend, we're celebrating Bob Fest 2019. Come celebrate with us big time at all 121 Bob's Discount Furniture Stores, coast to coast with entertainment and treats for the whole family. And of course, Bob's Discount Unlimited, dining rooms, bedrooms, mattresses, and more.
It's a chair.
Join the fun at Bob Fest 2019.
Dear suspicious snackers, it's time for you to pick up your big spoon and try new with cottage cheese. What's the brand people have trusted for more than 170 years? And it's packed with satisfying protein. New to your local dairy aisle.
If you love an amazing deal, you're gonna love this. 60% off carpeting or hardwood flooring on the spot. At National Floors Direct, you get name brand flooring installed the next day. Make your home new again. Call National Floors Direct at 888-400-FLOOR.
Just feel it was almost a year ago and they're still living off the meals people leave now? I know.
How about a chicken parm? Are you girls good with brownies for dinner?
Bring it. Yeah, works for me.
You need to get your butt out of this house and start dating.
With everything I have going on?
You have nothing going on. Nothing at all.
And favorite thing to do in bed? Cuddle.
If I'm being honest, I really like.
Cuddle.
Okay.
The Unicorn, CBS this fall.
Are you the
At resortscasino.com. Play live blackjack.
follow us on Twitter?
Right now, we're now in May, and they're coming after you for the towing of the car and the impound fees. He's not paying those. You should have gotten your car. That day, you should have gone and gotten your car. Your uninsured car that you let him drive. You should have gone and gotten the car. Then you wouldn't have a bill in your name for $2,080.
I understand that, ma'am, but I was not ever notified. I was notified like a week later.
Even a week.
Not even a week. Actually longer than a week. And I wasn't really concerned because it was no longer my car. It was no longer my car. And
if you were notified, they told you it was your car. No, listen to me. Listen to me. If you were...
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
I understand exactly what this
Let me down
says.
as to victim.
I understand exactly what this says.
Oh,
This is
16
about
super
notice. And if you were notified, which you were, that the Department of Motor Vehicles did not have a change of ownership from you, quiet and listen, from you to him, then an intelligent person would have said, I better check on this because if I'm the registered owner, I have certain liabilities. And you didn't. Now, I wouldn't be as hard on you except that you let him drive a car that was uninsured. You let him, according to you, you let him test drive a car for, according to you, weeks. That was uninsured. That's what you just told me.
I understand that, but he does this for a living. This is the first time I've ever sold a car, so I asked him, is there anything I need?
Just a second. You didn't tell me that you sold the car. You said that you traded cars.
Well, he traded cars. Well, he does this for a living, and I asked him, when we signed everything over, is there anything I need to do? No.
Yeah, you need to have insurance on your car. You need to have insurance on your car.
On the car that I no longer was my car anymore. It's a bill of sale.
Listen to me. You're not following.
But it was not my car to insure.
It was your car to insure when you gave it to him to test drive, which is what you said to me at the beginning.
It was not insured until the end of January.
No, that's not what you told me before. Goodbye. We're done.
What is our excuse when we step out?
Judge Judy continues in a moment. And on the next Judge Judy.
She's turned down for a student loan because of your bad credit. You don't say to your daughter, go get a job unless you're a bum.
Next Judge Judy.
I told her she wasn't going to win because of the release of liability. She knew that, and she still went on with it. They stole it from me right then and there. It was like they ran up, jumped in the car, and took off. I don't know who had something to do with it, but it was an inside job.
I don't know who hired him to do it, but it was an inside job.
Right now at 5, long lines to shop, fuel running low. Florida prepares for the arrival of Hurricane Dorian. Plus,
He was crying as he was nervous. I was trying to calm him down.
A child falls down a garbage chute and survives. Meet the Good Samaritan who saved the day.
ambushed and attacked. A woman who uses a cane beaten by teenagers in Queens.
And standstill traffic with no one behind the wheel. Cars parked in the middle of the street. Whose bright idea was this? Good evening, everyone. I'm Maurice Dubois.
And I'm Hazel Sanchez in for Christine Johnson. Now on CBS 2 and streaming on CBS at New York.
We begin here with the hurricane threatening the Florida coast.
It could be catastrophic. This is a look at Dorian from the International Space Station. It's currently a Category 1 hurricane, but could strengthen to a Category 4 before it makes landfall over the Labor Day weekend.
Some airlines have already started canceling flights to Florida. President Trump postponed a trip to Poland. Ronnie Quinn tracking the storm. He's here now with the very latest line.
Okay, I'll give you the latest from the National Hurricane Center, the 5 o'clock update. So this is just a minute or so old. Winds are sustained at 85 miles per hour. So it is still a Category 1. It's in open ocean, okay? I mean, it's well north of Puerto Rico now by 200 miles or so, 330 miles to the east of the Bahamas. So here is the latest information that I can sort of break down into some key points for you. Major strengthening is forecast. This could potentially become a top 10 hurricane for the state of Florida. Let's watch this one carefully because there's nothing to prevent it from getting really strong. Cat 4 status is possible. 85 to 90 degree water from where it is right now to the coast of Florida. There's a clear path, so it's not going to encounter any mountains, no real land masses out there. There's a slight push south with the track. I'm going to show you that in just a moment. And it's forecast now to really slow down. Currently moving at around 13 miles per hour. By the time this makes its final approach to Florida, it'll be creeping at around say 5 miles per hour. Let's go over to the big screen here. I want to show you something. This is how we see things progressing. All right, if you put it into motion, there it is right now, up to a Category 3 by sometime on Friday, and then it just continues to strengthen as we move forward. Take a look at the numbers, okay? Everything here is bumped up now. 130 mile per hour winds on Sunday, 130 mile per hour winds on Monday. And again, you don't focus on the skinny red line. This is showing a landfall possibly, okay, later Monday, like around Vero Beach. But you got to look at anywhere from Savannah, Georgia, all the way down into the Florida Keys. Everything's at play right now. Still quite a ways away. Again, it's forecast to slow up, so it's a later landfall than we initially thought. Maurice, Hazel, let's go over to you.
Okay, Lonnie, thank you.
Tonight, Florida is under a state of emergency as the familiar rush to get ready is picking up steam.
Dorian is planning to ruin Labor Day plans for millions of people. CBS 2's Nicole Killian is in Orlando.
Florida residents waited in long lines to stock up on food and fuel, gearing up for Hurricane Dorian.
I want to fill up my tank so that when it's time to go, I'll go.
I thought it was going to be a little bit later this week, but here we are.
The storm is expected to reach Category 4 strength with winds of 130 miles per hour before making landfall Labor Day.
We can't tell you exactly where this thing's going to go right now. It's been kind of here and there, and it's not been a very, I guess, consistent path in some respects.
Florida Governor Ron DeSantis has already declared a state of emergency in all 67 Florida counties. The mayor of Jacksonville stopped short of issuing evacuations.
I am issuing a mandatory prayer that this thing stays away from us.
Dorian is slowly barreling toward the U.S. after bringing heavy rains and wind to the U.S. Virgin Islands. The storm caused widespread outages, but largely spared the region. Puerto Rico also avoided a direct hit. In Florida, residents like Elizabeth Soto loaded up on water, fearing stores may run out.
Remember when Irene messed up our vacation?
With Dorian still days away, the governor says the time to prepare is now. Nicole Gillian, CBS News, Orlando, Florida.
And of course, we will continue tracking Dorian throughout this newscast. You can always see the latest forecast and projected path of the hurricane at cbsnewyork.com.
An 8-year-old boy avoided serious injury after tumbling several feet down a garbage chute. A Good Samaritan heard the child's screams for help inside his East Harlem apartment complex. CBS 2's Christina Fan has more on the rescue.
The 8-year-old boy was awake and alert as paramedics rolled him away on a stretcher. His physical bruises, nothing compared to the emotional trauma he just experienced.
See, that's why I went back
I was trying to calm him down. Don't move this and that. I was figuring that maybe that compactor was on.
Ray Melendez was walking into his apartment complex Tuesday night when he noticed a kid sobbing by the refuse room. The child told him his friend had climbed inside the chute on the first floor, falling 6 to 10 feet into the basement's trash compactor. Melendez says he immediately panicked.
It would have been crushed. Not only that, luckily that nobody from the 8th floor or 9th floor threw a garbage bag down and hit him on the head.
Fortunately, the compactor was turned off that night, and Melendez was able to comfort the 8-year-old while calling 911.
The parents have to be more careful in watching the kids because they innocent, they don't know what they do.
The little boy escaped with just some minor cuts on his leg. His family told us it was actually a friend who shoved him down the trash chute.
The two boys lifted him. You can't get there, they're 8. They're big enough to lean, but they're not big enough to get down. So, they were kids that run from our building. So whoever he was playing with decided to lift and push.
Parents in the building say they're still scared by the close call. Ray is mostly relieved.
Thank God he's okay.
So is everyone else. In East Harlem, Christina Fan, CBS 2 News.
Police say the Administration for Children's Services has been notified there are no arrests at this time.
Police are searching for a group of teenagers seen on security cameras beating a woman with her own cane.
CBS 2's Tara Jakeway has more on the violent robbery from Jamaica, Queens.
These are the moments a 67-year-old woman was attacked on 169th Street near Highland Avenue. And police say it was a group of teens. First, one wrestled with her for her cane. Then another joins in. And finally, there are 4. The group knocks the woman to the ground and hits her repeatedly with her own cane. Jamaica residents reacting to the images of their neighbor throwing her arms in the air, begging for it to stop.
I always knew the neighborhood was unsafe, but not that unsafe. To be the old lady with the cane, that's ridiculous.
Police say the 2 young men and 2 young women took her cell phone and took off in a late model Nissan Altima.
I feel like it's just like a reflection of what's going on nowadays.
Chris Padilla grew up nearby. He says this video proves we're in trying times.
When we grew up, our parents showed us to treat the elders good, correct?
He says these things happen because younger generations are inundated with violence on social media and lack positive role models, and he's not alone.
The world and the society that we live in today, that's just dangerous to be a woman.
Stephanie Alvarez lives a few streets away with her 5 kids, and she has another one on the way. Her oldest 2 are approaching their teen years. She plans to show them the video as a teachable moment.
Because I don't want if they do the same one day. That's sad.
Marcia Collier lives around the corner, too.
We're gonna catch you. They're definitely gonna get you, and there's no doubt about it.
Here's one more look at the
Whoa, hang on. Cell just had 2 lines.
Police hope that the surveillance video taken
Is that a new thing? You know, like during super text, you would normally have 1 line.
Two former
I can't see
NYPD officers
anymore.
are avoiding prison after pleading guilty to misconduct after having sex with a suspect and to receiving a bribe. The original rape charge against Eddie Martins and Richard Hall was dropped this year. Brooklyn prosecutors said in 2017 men had sex in a police
See, there was
van
one
with
quote
an
there, right?
18-year-old they arrested for alleged drug possession. They let her go and did not.
See, and then he has the second one right there.
The
Something,
judge
you know?
says he will sentence the men to 5 years probation. Prosecutors objected, saying the men should serve behind bars.
The Department of Justice says former FBI Director James Comey violated policy when he leaked memos documenting meetings with President Trump. The Inspector General says Comey set a, quote, dangerous example for FBI employees. But the IG found no evidence that Comey released classified information, and prosecutors declined to bring charges. Comey testified in a 2017 Senate hearing that he had sent documents to a Columbia University law school professor and told him to share them with a reporter. President Trump tweeted that Comey had been, quote, thoroughly disgraced and excoriated by the report.
The New York State Education Department wants to revise rules to boost oversight of private and religious schools. This scrutiny coming amid complaints that some yeshivas are skipping secular instruction.
All independent schools statewide would be affected. CBS 2's Jennifer McLogan reports from Uniondale.
Orientation Day at Kellenberg High School in Uniondale, one of hundreds of private schools in the state.
This is my 3rd child that's coming through the school, and we just love it here. It's a family atmosphere. I think this curriculum far surpasses in many ways what's being offered in the public schools.
Parents and teachers opposed to a state proposal that could have major implications for all independent schools.
For 100 years, we've always had the status of substantial equivalency.
Brother Kenneth Hoagland calls the state's proposal, oversight of private schools by local public districts, unacceptable and a conflict of interest.
We certainly are obligated to give an equivalent education to the students that come to us, and we have succeeded in that. There are many other ways of evaluating.
The New York State Association of Independent Schools says fewer than 2% of all non-public schools statewide are underperforming. The state should step in and require drastic changes in those situations, say some advocates, but question monitoring all high-achieving private schools.
I still think it's warranted that the public schools come in to decide what our curriculum should be here. That's why we chose the school, and we don't believe any additional agency should have the weigh in on the decision making.
Experts say all students deserve the protections of the state.
To ensure that they are living up to the responsibilities that they claim they are meeting. This is not a person, it is not anti-religious.
The State Board of Regents is taking public comment until September 2nd. From Uniondale, Long Island, Jennifer McLogan, CBS 2 News.
Now, no matter which side you take, parents are urged to share their views with emails to the Board of Regents in Albany.
Mystery in Metuchen. Who is abandoning bags filled with kittens in front of stores? It's happened 4 times, and police think it's the same woman each time.
Open to traffic, the second span of the new Kosciuszko Bridge is giving drivers a faster ride.
Wounded in the line of duty, an officer shot earlier this month is heading home.
And it's not even Labor Day yet, but Halloween is in full swing for many. See what it takes to prepare for a month of fun. That's ahead on CBS 2 and CBSN New York.
New season, new promise. It's the final tune-up at MetLife Stadium. The Jets are ready for takeoff.
Right here on CBS 2.
Eagles, Jets, preseason football. Tonight at 7.
Let's make things extra interesting this season. Go on. Imagine doubling your money if either New York team or Philly scores a touchdown.
I hate this commercial.
You give me those odds? No, but DraftKings would.
What?
This commercial, I hate it.
Alright, thanks for watching.
Plus, everyone gets a deposit.